Welcome back to another Relentless recap. As you're tuning in, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing as you watch throughout the video. If you are here for the first time, I am RT, also known as Relentless, and I am the most transparent trader on YouTube as I live stream my trades and I do a recap such as this one right here, going over all the setups I took throughout the day. All right, without further ado, let's jump into it. So, two stocks traded, BNED and UNCY, green 621 on UNCY and 81 on BNED for a total of 703.81. Let's jump into the trades. BNED, let's come up here, show trades. I'll show you guys exactly where I was looking to get in. And let's talk about some of the setups and some of the entries. So this was a stock that was called out on Discord as well as the YouTube live stream, and it was moving up rather well. You know, sometimes I get so dialed into my level 2 and my charting and my indicators, I forget to look at the scanners. And so I believe I missed this one, but luckily the good old Discord calling it out for me. All right. So I'm watching at it, and initially I'm looking for a small 3-bar play right here, which doesn't quite happen, for the 1 minute candle to make the new high. It does break out, but not by a lot, and we end up pulling back. High of 246, high of 249, only 3 cents, not good enough for a really solid trade. Now, you guys will see that I was in 2,800 shares at 45 and out 2,800 shares at 47, which is not bad, but it's not the kind of trade we would want to see. As it pulls back here, I buy it down at VWAP, and I'm looking to sell it on the pop back up, but it's not the smoothest experience as I'm in and out and I'm churning a little bit, and we do give back some profits. It comes back down again, and you guys can see here this time we never get that curl back up. We do see some scratch trades. All in all, it's not the best sequence. This is from 42 to 49, which we can come over here to our trades. In fact, this is 4 days ago. Let's reset to today. Okay. And let's take a look. So here we go between 42 and 49. You guys can see the trade logs right here as we're in and we're out a couple of times, watching for that bigger move, but it never coming. Getting in here around 50, not quite seeing the breakout. So, you know, again, for our setups that were in play, we had a 3-bar play, potential VWAP bounce, which does work over here, but we're not quite in properly and holding long enough to connect on it. The second pullback to VWAP does not hold, and we sell off from there and end up coming down. Okay, moving on. UNCY. This one here is a lot more active, a lot more to talk about. So let's get everything in frame and let's get down to business. All right. So pre-market starts off decent. It pushes up. And for those of you who don't know, this one has been a continuation name. So it has been in play for the last 5 days now, you know, going back to the 6th. So we had the gap here over the 200 EMA. It opens up. It does sell off a little bit the first day, but we curl back up. We curl back up. It gaps up overnight. And, you know, since then, despite having some, you know, weaker days, we've been strong. And so looking at our 1 minute and our 5 minute charts into the open, we surged up and we got over VWAP very quickly. This was great to see. I attempted to break a VWAP trade here. Didn't quite work. We did see our baby pullback, which we talk about in the course. But, you know, it doesn't quite work out for me as I'm a little slow to react and I'm a little hesitant because I'm not sure if this is going to be the stock of the day. Now, once we do break over VWAP and start to hold, this is where I do get a little bit more interested. And I'm watching the lows of these candlesticks. We have 34, 34. I'm in over here. Let's see. I'm in at 40, a little higher, in at 35. It seems like I added. So I'm in at 35. Okay, fairly close to the lows. I then added 40, 41 essentially. And I'm watching for the break over the highs. I sell the first position at 40, and unfortunately the second position I don't quite sell for a gain as it does come back down on me a little bit here. So we didn't get the continuation. So this is a decent trade in fairly low, 33, you know, versus my entry at 35, pretty decent. We go, it doesn't quite break out right here. Of course, I'm watching for, you know, a move like this. You know, can this green candle either or go up like that, right, for a big move? Doesn't quite happen. So let's continue. It pulls back, and I'm still watching at it, right? I'm still watching at it. So as it begins to curl here, I attempt a 3-bar play. I'm keeping my stops tight. The 3-bar play here for the flag doesn't quite open up. So I'm back out. And as we start to pull away right here, this is where I start to get back in, scalping the levels. We get a sharp pullback, it rips. And then from here, we start to get some lows. Lows, lows, lows. And this is playing right into what? First, our panic flush. Second, our VWAP bounce setups, right? Especially right here, our VWAP bounce setup. And I was really dialed in on this thing. You can see we had a low of 36. This is at 956. We can check out this candle at 956. Let's see. So 55, I'm buying 39, 41, 43. And I'm looking to sell into the highs. So we don't quite go. So I'm back out. And you guys can see I'm pushing some fairly decent size, 3,800 shares, trying to get aggressive on this thing. And, you know, a lot of the key trades today came from buying low. You know, we're in at 38 here. All unfortunately, some of the position getting filled a little higher, but in at 38, coming out at 44 and 43. And you guys can see, you know, the bigger the share size you're using, the heavier you are. You know, you're not quite getting all the shares to fill exactly where you would want them to, but that's part of the deal. It happens. We get the break of 50. I'm in at 49, out at 54 with smaller size, and from here we turn a little bit above 50 as it broke out. So we got to skip ahead a little bit now. That's over here. All right. But, you know, you can see the great thing with this stock, and we can remove the show trade so it's a little cleaner. The great thing with this stock is that ultimately we were stepping up. We were stepping up, right? Once we got going, we were stepping up. So we made the move from the lows, and boom, we pull back into previous high of day. It holds nicely. Boom, it goes up. We pull back into the pre-market highs. Boom. And again, this is why we're mapping out all of our levels. So before this stock even does anything, we already have a decent idea of what is possible, right? What is possible. No one can read the future, but the trend lines definitely help you out in determining potential support and resistance. All right. So again, we break VWAP and high of day. Notice high of day here. Notice high of day, resistance at the first high of day. Again, resistance. Again, resistance. It finally breaks. And what does it do? It pulls back. And then it pulls back again and again and again. And the stronger the resistance, the stronger the support. The equal and opposite reaction once we do get across. Now, does it come down below a couple of times? Panic flush right there. I did miss this trade. I got a little too talkative at this point. We were already green about 500. I did miss this trade. This is one of the better trades that I missed. And I did have the chance to buy it despite being a little distracted, but I hesitated on the entry. All right. But anyhows, yeah, so, you know, we're watching, and you guys will see it's the same thing over and over. It comes down again over here, pre-market highs, and we can zoom out for that better look again. Pre-market highs, right? Pre-market highs right here. And if we come across, we came down into the level nicely. Even here, another big flush. It holds, then it crawls back. So all in all, great day. And, you know, we did fairly well on this one. If we weren't distracted, I'm pretty sure we could have probably finished up over 1K. But, you know, it happens. And we did ease off at some point, so that's all right. And let's not ignore this beautiful ABCD pattern that we also see over here. We're down, we're up, higher low, and beautiful move. So then we consolidate sideways. So we start to get this flag. It's a bit of a wedge. It makes a new high. It doesn't continue. And it pulls back here. So, you know, maybe this one will be in play again on Monday. It's hard to tell. If we can go sideways, maybe. But we'll keep an eye. So yeah, guys, that was the day. Hope you did enjoy the recap. Once again, if you are a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. If you're still watching to this point, it means that you are a real MVP. You're also someone who are serious about your trading. A lot of people will click off the videos in the first minute or two. You know, what can you really learn from the recap if you're just clicking off, right? On Monday, we will show a live archive. For those of you who are students, you guys can find the archives on Discord or on Teachable. Be sure to check them out. And starting on Monday, we'll have all of them on Teachable, which is the course website. And for any of you who are considering joining, be sure to use coupon code MADNESS in honor of March Madness. You can check out the MMU Gold or Silver option. MMU Gold yearly subscription, MMU Silver quarterly subscription. If you don't want to pay, the $597, then you can definitely work with the $357 if you want to see what we're all about, and or if you think you can finish all the material within the first quarter, right? If you're someone who is an intermediate trader or you're close to advanced and you don't have to go through all the beginner trader content, then maybe you're skipping about 40% of the course. And so that'll give you time to finish up the remaining of the course and get into the archives. But of course, if you want to continue to see our archives, which is our live recording, including level 2, you'll have to resubscribe, right? But as always with any subscription service, you can cancel your subscription at any time. But yeah, feel free to check out the curriculum. The link will be down below. You do not have to purchase the course to take a look at the curriculum, so you guys can check it out. It's quite long. And we will be adding to it. We'll be adding more chapters, something that we've already spoke about and agreed on, Marcelo and myself, right? My business partner and friend, a great friend that I did the course with, right? And this guy right here. We're going to be adding losing examples, right? Over time, we're already compiling them. We're going to be adding losing examples. And so you're not just going to be seeing winning trades. You're going to see how we react to loss, and it'll be raw too, the raw reaction. So, stay tuned. If you're not already involved in our Discord, be sure to do so. We're posting cool videos like this. Eddie Murphy, party all the time. But yeah, check out our Discord. It's quite the place. We still have people posting links and talking even at this point in time in the day. Right now it's 8 p.m. here on the East Coast. So yeah, check out the Discord. This is where it goes down. And of course, you can always post links. If you're active, you'll be given the permission to post links and those type of things. So yeah, check out our Discord. And lastly, check out Momo Pro, which is the scanner that I use, right? These links are all down below. Right now the markets are closed, so we're not showing all the tickers, but yeah, check out Momo Pro. I have a video on my YouTube page going over the platform. And of course, you can use code Relentless for 25% off. All right. Lastly, so stay safe, stay green, guys. It's been a good recap. Again, here are all of our live trading videos. Here are all our recap videos. And of course, other content. Check out the day in the life of Relentless Trader here as I'm eating some bread and cheese for breakfast. Check out the Mexico trip, the vlog. Check out the team house, meeting up with some of the guys in the Discord, having a good time. And we're planning another one, and this one will be miles better as I will be coming with the intentions of recording. This trip was the first trip. Relentless Trader was just trying to gel, build chemistry. Now that we know what we're doing and what's going on, content will be coming and it'll be heavy. And check out everything else. Yeah, it's been RT, Relentless Driving video. We might do one this weekend. I'll catch you guys later. I am, of course, signing out.